All right, so we have one more shape to add to the Strangers in Paris program, and that would be the heart that descends from the top of the window. And so, you know what, I've already added it because it is fairly similar. In fact, it's very similar to what we did with the lady and the man. We basically create a heart shape and add it to the shapes collection using the heart image. That's, of course, in the project folder or the program folder. And then we use the move method to place the heart at the top of the window, and then finally we'll use the animate to have the heart sink down to the bottom so it ends up by the man and the lady when they all meet in the middle. One thing I'll point out before I run this is that I cut the time down to 5,000 milliseconds for each of the three objects just so we're not sitting there waiting for them to move. So here we go, and I want you to pay attention to what's happening here. Okay, that does not look like the original program that I showed you. In the original program, the heart was behind the man and the lady, if you can recall. So I did that on purpose to show you. You know, I created the heart last, okay? And in the demo program that I showed you, the heart was actually created first. So the order in which you add your shapes will determine what we call their Z order. Their Z order, and the Z order really dictates who's on top of whom when they're all placed on the same window, overlapping in a program. So why don't I cut this, and I'm going to paste it up above the lady. So now the heart is created before the man and the lady, and then when we run the program, you'll see, there you have it. It's behind them. So the Z order was affected by the order in which the objects are created and added to the shapes collection. One more quick thing, if you'll notice this heart, if you compare this to the original program I showed you, this heart is a little different. It's a little brighter white. In the original program, I used what is called the set opacity method. Okay, and this is nice if you want to wash out an object, or make it look like a watermark, or almost like give it like a ghost-like appearance. You can use the set opacity method. Okay, so of the shapes collection. So I'm setting the opacity for the heart pick, and we will give it a factor of about 25%. Okay, so now the heart is only 25% as white or as vibrant as it was originally in it, so it kind of washed out and a little more subtle looking. So that's yet another method of the shapes collection that you can use to manipulate the way things look.